There are 3 late changes to the Dublin team. Mick Fitzsimons and Jack McCaffrey have been added to the defence, with Johnny Cooper and Kevin Nolan dropping out. Paul Mannion is back in at full forward, replacing Paddy Andrews. Meath have withdrawn Brian Mead from their midfield, with Dalton McDonough coming into their attack. It's expected that Graham Riley will move out to the middle of the field. Dublin this year going for 4 in a row. Meath trying to avoid losing 3 consecutive Leinster finals to Dublin for the first time ever. They're here as underdogs. They're absolutely delighted with that tag. Here's Mickey Newman for 2 points apiece. He's gone away from Devereux. Newman running out of space. Didn't work out well for him in the end, but he got past the Dublin cover pretty well. Reinforcements arrived. Michael Dara McCauley with a lot of space in front of him, and also Brian McMahon of Meath. McCauley, Kevin McManaman. There's an incident off the ball and the referee is letting play develop. Kevin McManaman, Diarmuid Connolly spotted the gap, goes, backs himself, score. First point from play in the Leinster final. Dublin lead by 3-1. And Dublin saunter up the field again with Cian O'Sullivan. Paul Mannion in front of Kevin Riley. Diarmuid Connolly, Cian O'Sullivan there in support. McManaman is there too. O'Sullivan has got through on the 20-metre line. Really nice point.
Yeah, so composed that time when he did get the opportunity. That was a very difficult angle for a right-footed player, but just screws the ball off the outside of the foot and takes the score, and isn't he delighted with that?
Owen Harrington involved in the attack. They need something from this. They've kicked 3 wides. Donald Keoghan been allowed to go forward unhindered. Stephen Bray is normally the go-to man for a score, and he's done just that, and that is a lovely point from Stephen Bray. 4 he got against Kildare. That's their first from play, and their first in some 11 minutes. Shane O'Rourke, good catch. Brian Menton forward. Brian McMahon now from Ratoath. Here they come. Andrew Tormey. Lovely score. Simple game when you can do that, right from the precise kick out from Paddy O'Rourke. Shane involved. 6-3. Michael Dara McCauley. Players hanging out of it. Kevin McManaman. Paul Mannion is there. McManaman from a difficult angle for a right footer. It's come back down. Here's Brogan. A brilliant block, and Brogan is still after it. Goal for Bernard Brogan. He was the quickest to react. A family affair in close to the Meath goal. 1-6-3.
Just watch the kick from a difficult angle, comes off the post, and Brogan is alert to the possibilities. The 2 lads are there actually. I think it's Bernard that puts it in eventually, even though Alan was in hand. But that's a little bit of luck that, you know, good teams often get.
Mickey Newman becoming more prominent, showing well for the ball. That's for Dalton McDonough. Cluxton came out of his line. Wonderful catch from McDonough. Now it's Stephen Bray, and the referee has given a free. The referee has given a free. Had the hand up for an advantage. There was an advantage.
Oh, he should have let that play continue. That was a beautifully flighted ball over the top. Dalton McDonough got it. The referee should have allowed that to continue.
This is Newman, and that has gone over, but it should have been more for Meath.
Just watch this here. Dalton McDonough gets the ball in behind the defender.
And look at the referee.
The referee is well behind, okay. And
well, he didn't have the hand up for an advantage at all.
Not at all, not at all. He was too quick with the whistle that time.
Bernard Brogan from corner forward, backtracking and giving away the free. Graham Riley gets it going quickly. There's another one of those high balls. It's caught by Carroll. Runs into James McCarthy. Damien Carroll for Meath. Lovely turn from Damien Carroll. Really good scoring. They're starting to get some joy putting the ball in high.
Yeah, that's a wonderfully flighted ball over the top again. Carroll does very well to withstand 2 tackles that time. Gets onto his weaker foot. Takes a good score. Meath needed that.
Brian Menton. The ball was turned over. Now it's Diarmuid Connolly. Jack McCaffrey heading forward. To his right now is Alan Brogan. Brogan blocked by Keoghan, and now it's Bernard Brogan trying to hook it over. Put too much on it. Paul Mannion. Kevin McMenamin screaming for it. This is for 3 in a row, and that is just too easy, far too easy. Cormac Costello, 1-8 off the bench in 2 games in the Leinster Championship. Kevin McMenamin turning, Torrick Harnan getting away from him. McMenamin! They are heading for Leinster title number 53. But this is the start to the second half Dublin dreamt of and Meath dreaded.
And in fairness to Kevin McMenamin, he made the most of that opportunity, and that was a well-taken goal, but the marking by the Meath defence is dreadful.
Dublin keeping this relentless pace going. Cian O'Sullivan leaves it for Paul Flynn. Flynn has scored some spectacular long-range points in 2014, and you can add that one to the collection.
That's a wonderful score from Flynn, very easily taken, but the guy I'd like to credit with setting it up initially was the great work by, I think it was Alan Brogan, him freeing himself up over the other wing.
Stephen Bray in towards David, but it was too close to Rory O'Carroll. Picked up by Joey Wallace, then Andrew Tormey gets involved, and they have point number 8.
Tormey takes that very well, but I'm afraid Nick O'Dowd must be wondering at this stage what to do about things.
Stephen Bray. Kevin McMenamin in a centre half back position, and here's Cormac Costello with no Meath back around him. Mickey Burke is busting a gut to try and get back at him, and does get back to Cormac Costello. Costello got back up to his feet. He's some player to be able to bring in, just 20 years of age, fantastic hurler as well, and he's recovered from injury and making a big impression in 2014. McMahon. Jack McCaffrey. Owen O'Gara, beautiful shape on the pass, and here goes Owen O'Gara, has Bernard Brogan with him. O'Gara! The icing on the cake. And he's making a point to Jim Gavin that he wants to start the All-Ireland quarter-final.
Oh, beautiful goal. Just watch the turn here on Harrington, just leaves him for dead. Ground opens up in front of him and fires it beautifully into the corner of the net. That's a textbook finish from Owen O'Gara.
David Bray. Oh, and here's Mickey Newman. Will they get a goal? Oh, yes, they will. Lovely finish from Mickey Newman. It doesn't take the bleak look off the right-hand side of that scoreboard in the top left of your screen, but they've got a goal, and Mickey Newman.
He took that extremely well, showed a lovely calmness, nice little pebble-skipped kick into the corner of the net. That actually, you know, is a good reward for a fine display that guy has given throughout.
Bernard Brogan drifting out wide to get the ball. Donald Keoghan, a very different Leinster final for both of those men from 2013. Owen O'Gara in close, Kevin Riley. And then O'Gara and Riley getting stuck in.
Oh,
and
very,
this is
very
completely unnecessary now at this stage. This is it initially, Martin.
Yeah, just watch it. Yeah, just going through there, and it was harmless enough. He threw a belt at him all right, but I don't think, no, they got tangled up, and then 2 or 3 others came in, but, you know, the game deserves better than that.
A yellow for Paddy O'Rourke, a yellow for Mickey Burke, and for Owen O'Gara. Inside the last 30 seconds, Dean Rock. Kevin McMenamin scored 1-5 for Dublin. Here is Paul Flynn. They haven't scored in 10 minutes. Owen O'Gara got their last score, the goal, and now he's got the point, and that, it would appear, is going to be the last point and the last score of the 2014 Leinster final. It is a 53rd Leinster title for Dublin. The real significant damage done by half-time and in the third quarter. Kevin McMenamin's goal crucial. A tough day for Mick O'Dowd and for Meath, but Dublin, for the 4th successive year, are the kings of Leinster. They've beaten Meath by 320 to 1 goal and 10.